today's video, I am going to walk you through the journey of how I am creating and designing my dream life.
You must have some kind of vision for your life. Even if you don't know the plan, you have to have a direction in which you choose to go. You want to be in the driver's seat of your own life, because if you're not, life will drive you.
So in the last several weeks, I've taken time to really reflect on my life, and especially the journey that gets me to where I am today. And all this has led me to this moment, the moment where I feel capable, the moment where I feel confident, the moment when I know what I want for my life and what a successful, abundant life looks like for me. And so today I woke up very excited and very confident to take on the masterful process of creating and designing my dream life. So most of us go through life without creating a vision for our lives, and that includes myself, and that's why I am here today in this journey where I want to change my life. Because the thing about only setting goals and not having a vision is that you may or you may not achieve your goals. But then the thing is, if you set a goal and you achieve it and ultimately it's not in line with your life vision, then what happens is that fulfillment that you're expecting to feel is not there. Here you are, you focus so much, you've worked on a goal, you've achieved it, and yet it leaves you in a state where you are not fulfilled, where you're not experiencing the joy that you're expecting to feel from this particular goal. The key to designing your dream life is creating a clear, specific, extraordinary, holistic vision for your life. A vision that focuses on all the other areas of your life all together. And what I'm learning is that the process of creating a vision for our lives is a very simple one. Now, it's not easy, but it is definitely simple. Creating a life vision will serve as your North Star. It will be the framework for your decision making. It will help you focus your life and just really allow you to have a criteria to determine what is right for you, what is wrong for you. And if you think about life, this is the interesting thing. Life will keep on moving, whether you're on the driver's seat or not. It could be that your life is moving towards someone else's vision, or it could be just that you're drifting through life, taking every day as it comes, running the treadmill of life. Or you can decide that I can create an extraordinary life. And what I'm slowly coming to understand is many of us don't create a vision for our life because we don't know and we don't believe that it is possible for us to live an extraordinary life. And of course, these are the things that we're not taught in school. Like, who taught you, me? No one taught me that I should actually have a vision for my life and that will be my framework for decision making. So the first step in creating a dream life is by coming up with a vision. The first part in creating a vision starts by discovering who you are. That's the first part. And in order for you to discover who you are, there are three questions that come along with that. And the first question is, who am I? Who am I really? And this is not defined by your role. Most of us like to say, I'm a mother, I'm a sister, I am an entrepreneur, I am a pharmacist. And yes, those things are part of your life and part of the responsibility and part of the things that you do. But if you took away all those things, what is the law of your being? Who are you? I really like Oprah's statement on this because it really resonates with me, and as I've been reflecting on my journey, it has become the same definition that I've adopted, not necessarily because I'm copying her, maybe I am, but to be honest, it's only because it truly defines who I also believe that I am. So if I was to answer the question, who am I? I am a child of God, and I come from a source from whom all things are possible, and so all things are possible for me. And so it's coming up with a definition as well. And I think a good way to go about it, if you're not too clear how to define it outside the roles that represent your day-to-day life, is getting a chance to really connect with people who have defined their who I am outside those roles, and getting to understand what path or what direction that means for their life. Like, I truly believe being able to come up with an answer of who am I, getting a chance to listen to how Oprah has defined that, has been a great influence and a great help in me coming up with my own definition. The second question is answering the question, what do I want for my life? And when you're thinking of answering this question, forget about the limitations that come with time, the limitations that come with money, the limitations that come with people's expectation. What do you really want for your life? And in thinking through this, don't even try to be realistic, because the most extraordinary lives are the lives of those people who decided to go against the grains of realism. And so ask yourself that question. And my definition right now is, I want to be able to live the highest, truest expression of my life. And I want to be able to become whatever it is that the Creator had in mind when He created me. I want to be able to step into my purpose. I want to live in my purpose, and I want to be able to go through this life knowing that I was able to live my purpose and die empty. The third and final question is, what is your definition of success? And I think most of us have this definition that, success is all about how much money I have in the bank. Success is how high up I go the corporate ladder, or how many businesses I have. But is that really the true definition of success? Because if it was, then once you climb that corporate ladder and you're at the top, then you should be living an abundant, fulfilled life. But that's not really the case. The definition of success takes a very holistic perspective in your life that actually includes all the aspects of your life, tying them all together. And so take a moment to really think through, what does success mean for you? How are you defining success for your life? And so if you can answer the question, who am I? What do I want? And what is my definition of success? Then you're ready to set the stage to start the process of creating that vision for your life. So these are the key areas in your life that you need to have a vision for. Now, the first 5 areas are based on your personal life. They are determined by you. And the first area is health and fitness. This is how healthy and how fit you want to be. Then the second one is your intellectual life. This is around reasoning and thinking and learning. You are the one who's going to influence how you grow and the direction you take your intellectual life. The third one is your emotional life, and your emotional life really helps to determine how you relate with other people, how you enjoy experiences. And so being able to have a good emotional life is very important for you to achieve any of the other areas of your life. The fourth one is around your character. You are responsible for your character. No one is going to define this for you. And the last one in the personal category is around your spirituality. Your spirituality is your own journey and it's very important for you to really take time and create a vision for where you'd like to take your spirituality as you continue with your life and what that vision really looks like. Next area touches around the relationship category, and this is really around your love relationship. And if you're a parent, it touches on parenting as well, and then your social life, how you want to relate with others. And it's very important for you to think through this as well and create a vision for these 3 relationship areas of your life. From there, we move on to the business category, which really touches upon your career, your finances, which of course you have to create a vision for those areas. And then there's the quality of your life, which is really what do you want your environment to look like and what experiences do you want around you. In each of these categories, you need to ask yourself 4 questions, and the first one is, what are my beliefs about this area of my life? What precisely do I want in this area of my life? Why do I want that? And what do I need to do to get it? And if you can go through this 4 questions across each category, it'll give you an absolute clarity. Now, if you recall, this process is simple, but it is not easy. And of course, it needs dedicated time. And so my focus for this week and next week has been to really take time, break down the questions and the categories that I really want to ask myself, and each day have just one question that I want to ask, that I really want to take the time to write down. The thing with creating a vision that many of us are not told is it can't be in your mind. It just cannot be just in your mind, because if it's in your mind, it's just what you want. In order for you to be very conscious, in order for you to be very alert, in order for you to really be in tune with your emotions, with your visions, you really need to write it down clearly. And I think that that is where we go wrong. Many of us truly know what we want for our life. If money was not a limitation, if time was not a limitation, if people's expectations are not a limitation, but we've just not taken the time out to reflect and write it down. And so I would definitely suggest just blocking some time out. No one's gonna do this for you. No one is going to do this for you. If you really truly want to change your life, you need to make this a priority, because this is the first step in taking your life in the direction that you want it to go and creating that dream life.
Create the highest, grandest vision possible for your life, because you become what you believe.
Okay guys, now having shared with you where to start in creating your vision and the areas of your life that you can focus on create a vision for, I hope that you too will embark on this journey of creating your dream life, and not to forget the next steps that follow after, which is really now coming up with goals that align to your vision, and then setting up the habits and the systems that allow you to work towards your vision every single day, and then getting an accountability partner. If you've not subscribed to my channel, please feel free to subscribe and hit the like button. Until next time, thank you everyone.